Hello, Tony Kashawi here, going live to the What's On in Gympie Facebook page. And we've got some items for you. This is going live, so you can talk to me, ask me questions if you like, send me a thumbs up. Or someone sent me a thumbs down the other day. I'm not too sure why that was. Maybe they didn't like the look of me. So what we're going to talk about is what's on tonight. Yes, the Rush Festival is still going, and what's on tomorrow? We've got the BMW luncheon over at the Gympie Turf Club, and we've got the movies that are happening at the Civic Centre, and we've got a big announcement for the What's On in Gympie Facebook page. We're reaching a 5,000 follower milestone. Stay tuned. Yes, do you like that little intro? Maybe that's what I got the thumbs down for. Is it really necessary? People are thinking to themselves. Well, I'm trying to, put out a weekly live news, what's on, so that, it can be seen as professional as possible. But what the hell? I'm just promoting my own my own Facebook page. What's on tonight? So let's go and have a look at the desktop and look at the website, I should say, on the desktop on my computer. So here it is here. We're at the What's On in Gympie website. And if you go to the website, you can see that there's a, slideshow. Sorry, I'll go back. There's slides of upcoming events that are happening around the town, so you can go there and have a look at that. And you scroll down and you'll see featured articles. These are usually events that I'm selling tickets for. And then we have a list of all the events. Now, these events have been submitted by people in the community. It's totally free. They upload them, and hopefully people can go there and find out what's happening in their own town. Okay, so as you can see, there's lots on. It goes right down. Even the markets are here. And there we are. You can even give me a call on my phone if you have any questions. But let's talk about the Rush Festival. What's on tonight? So it's just got a couple of days left. Let's see. Let's have a look at the program. So here we are. So we've got there, the Rush Art Competition has started back in the 12th, it's still going, but we're at October the 18th, 7:30 tonight. Darren Hanlon. So there we have it. He's going to be performing at the Heritage Theatre, and my son is actually going to be a backing choir. Yes, the James Nash High School choir has been rehearsing, and they're going to do a couple of numbers with him. So I'll be there tonight. Watching my son, maybe not Darren, but he's a local lad, has made good and come back to Gympie. Then tomorrow, so we got up to October the 19th, Gourmet Grooves, the street festival. Now this is pretty amazing. I should open this one because they've got a Rush Festival special entertainment. It goes on and on. So here we have, it goes from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And look at all the lineup. We got Alicia Todd, Lee Turner, Dennis Sisters, Tennessee Lights, Link Phelps, and The Long Kiss Goodnight, Jason Fichera. And, the list, it's all happening at Town Centre from 5, it says there on their website. So get along, have a look at it. It's right in the centre. Was it Smithfield Street, I think, opposite City Centre Stage. I think that's what they call it these days. Okay, so they just called it the Gympie Town Centre. Very good. Okay, so let's talk about what else is coming up, because that's the Rush Festival, and there are some events here on the What's On website. So you can just go along there, have a look at all events, and they're all listed here in small little thumbnails. So we can have a look. We got the 18th. That was the open day at the TAFE. That's been happening today. And then tomorrow we've got this Little Lambs Playgroup. We got the Memory Calf. Keep going down. There's Gourmet and Grooves being advertised as an event listing. The Royal Hotel has got an event on for the Rush Festival. Now the Gympie Meals on Wheels is putting on a movie fundraiser. That'll be at the Sovereign Cinema. And this is a very late entry here. This is coming, a Song Request Friday. Go and check that out. Find out where that is. And so on. So you can see all the events coming up. And someone hasn't put an image up there, but at least they've got their event listed. So if you want to find out more about it, there's the theatre and entertainment, which I've got another page open. We can jump to that straight away. So yeah, the Rush Festival, that's running for the 10 days. John Fogerty Revival, so that's Creedence Clearwater Revival. That's happening on the 27th, so that's still like next week. And now we're going into November here, and there were Graham Jensen's trio there, the Highwaymen. That's coming to the Civic Centre. I'm selling tickets for that one. I'm not selling tickets for Dolly Parton, The Coat of Many Colours. You have to go to Eventbrite. They've chosen not to use my system. So is there anybody out there? Anybody watching my live? Just give us a thumbs up or a hi or something. Let us know that somebody's watching. What else would you like to know? I'm just looking on my phone to see if there's any comments coming through. But look, I said I was going to make an announcement here. We have got to 5,000 followers on our Gympie, What's on Gympie Facebook page. So I'll scroll down here. You can have a look. There it is there. So it's 4,916. So we've got, 84 more likes to go before we hit the 5,000. And to celebrate, we're going to give the What's On in Gympie webpage a facelift. Yes, we found a new calendar which allows people to submit their events from the front end. And hopefully we can use this special... we got a hello. Thank you very much. Someone's giving me a wave. It's nice to know there's people out there listening to me. For what it's worth. So if you can go to the What's On Facebook page, you'll see, if you just give it a like and you're following, you might bump this right up this week up to the 5,000 mark. And we can give someone a special surprise, a special gift, if they are the 5,000th one. And I thought, how are we going to tell if they were the 5,000? So here we have charts that Facebook prepares for us. And so here you can see the scale is going right up, and here it's going to be hitting the 5,000 on this graph. And I thought, okay, if you take a screenshot of this, where is it? I've lost it. I went and gone and clicked on it. Now it's gone. If it says there it is, there's the followers. So it's 4,916 likes. If you're the person who can see when it gets to 4,999 likes, then the very next like will be the 5,000. Take a screenshot. Send it to us. Let us know that you're the 5,000th customer. Can I call them customers? Yes, of course you can. They're customers because they're going to your product page, your What's On in Gympie. I like to call them members of our community. Okay, have it your way. All right, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to come back to the camera, the main camera. Where are we? Am I live again? Sorry, I just got to find my camera again. Where are we? There I am. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Now, if there's anything that you want to promote, events mainly. I mean, we don't really sort of advertise specials, shops selling products and so on. But if it's an event, so if you're having a sausage sizzle at your place of business, that's an event. You can put it up on the What's On. Of course, if you've got other major events like films that you're doing. In fact, there's a couple coming up. I should show you. Can I indulge on your time a little bit longer? I should show you. Where are we? Gympie box office. Because there are some events here that we're selling tickets for. So this is the BMW Accountants Gympie Cup Luncheon. So that's happening next week, the 27th of October. And no, that doesn't stand for BMW. It's actually Brown, Macaulay, and Warren. So get out to see that one. I'm selling tickets for that, so you'll find that on the Gympie box office. And the very next day, on the 28th, so that was the 27th, on the 28th, we've got this movie. It's a free event, Unacceptable Levels, multi-award winning multi-award winning film about toxic chemicals in our bodies. And I'll open this up. You can go and read all the information. But the one good thing about this is that they talk about the toxic levels, but they also offer suggestions on how to deal with it, what to do, how to avoid it, how to probably clean your system. There's a Q&A that's happening with sponsors that are helping put on these free movies, these information movies. Now, this is an multi-award winning film, and it's coming to Gympie for free. So Donna Lee is putting this on. You might hear more of her. She's moved into the area, and she is a promoter. So there we are. I'll leave that as our last. There's many events coming up, as you can see on the box office, but you can go to the Gympie box office and have a look for yourself. Okay, coming back to the main cam. Hopefully I can. Do I know how to work my system? There it is. Okay, thank you very much for watching. And thank you very much for Dana. She gave me a wave whilst I'm going live. Ciao, ciao.